videos up, and one was on MS. So it's been a few months now. My lumbar puncture results came back, and they came back saying that it was definitely MS. So that was the 13th of December, Friday the 13th, so very memorable and very unlucky for me. But in a way, you could look at it like it was lucky as well, because I finally got some answers. And so we discussed on Friday the 13th different types of DMDs, drug modifying, or disease modifying drugs, I should say. And I decided to go for Copaxone, as they do have children, and it's one of the ones that doesn't actually have any serious side effects. The other ones tend to make you nauseous, can have like flu-like symptoms you can have on them basically. So I thought Copaxone was the way to go. I also looked into LDN, and I'm also taking that as well just now. Because it's not actually licensed for MS. People out there will know what I'm talking about. It's really hard to get a hold of. Neurologists don't like to give it out because it's not for MS as such. It's actually low dose. Is actually really good for lots of conditions that it's not licensed for. It's more commonly known and given to people with addictions, i.e. junkies and alcoholics. So they can get it on prescription, but us with MS can't. So my neurologist didn't really advise it. It said there wasn't enough studies and all that malarkey. But there's not enough studies because there's not enough money put into it. And the pharmaceutical companies make hundreds of thousands of millions upon every single year are giving us these jags. And LDN is very cheap. You can get LDN for approximately £30 a month. A lot cheaper than what you get the jags for. So therefore LDN is not going to make the pharmaceutical companies any money, and therefore they're not interested in it, and I'm not even going to get into that because it pisses me right off. So I'm now on Copaxone, which I get delivered to my door. It's a daily injection. Sorry, I find it really hard to look into the camera. It's a daily injection, and you can do it on your hip, basically the top of your bum. You can do it on your tummy, you can do it on the back of your arms, and on your thighs. You can have reactions to this. It can go up like a mosquito bite, but you just put on your wee cold pack. Make sure you moisturise your skin every night, and they do tend to go away. Very rarely you will have to stop if your body takes a really bad reaction to it. But I've only found that's happened a few times with myself. Other than that, I've got no complaints about it. Now, it does take a good 6 months to get into your system, so obviously I'm not going to see any effects of it just now at all. I had a bad relapse just after my diagnosis, and I was put onto a 5-year course of steroids. Steroids, to be honest with you, were pretty shit, didn't really do anything for me. I mean, they can give you infusions of steroids, much stronger, more intense, but they say they only give you them if you've got it heavy progressive, like a really progressive form of MS. Mine is at the moment relapsing remitting, I've been told. This means that basically it comes and goes. However, having said that, my eyes have been constant for the past 3 years, and my hands are always numb. Very rarely are they ever fully fixed. That's my wee girl. So I'm on Copaxone. I'm also on 1 milligram of LDN at the moment, but that's going to go up to 2, and it gradually goes up and up and up until you find your perfect level of taking it. It's taking it night time, as it works at night time. It works when your endorphins are released and whatnot. I'm also taking high strength fish oils, and I'm taking high dose vitamin D and vitamin B, and I've got lutein pills for my eyes, Luton's quite a good one to take your eyes as well. But I do actually have some progress on the old eye score, because my eyes have been really, really bad for like 3 years. I've not been driving for the best part of the last year because I was told I wasn't legal to anymore. My next appointment is next month to see the ophthalmologist about my eyes. We hear you. And I'm hoping with my specs on that I might just make it legal. My right eye is still pretty fucked. Like, I'm not going to beat about the bush with that. It is pretty screwed. But my left eye is getting like a lot better. I can actually like read stuff now, and I can read the TV with glasses on. And like, you'll be sitting there thinking, wow, you can read the TV. But see, when you've not been able to, it's just amazing. So I'll keep you posted. I'm going to go now, and I'll let you know how I get on with my next appointment, and I'll let you know if I'm legal again or if I'm still illegal and I still can't drive. I'll let you know. Bye.
That's a lot.